Hi, everybody. So, yesterday we did a non-spoiler video about Lightyear.
Yeah, we're going to spoil.
So there will be spoilers now. We're talking about some of the themes in the show. I think it's important to address some of them for other parents and other people who may want to watch the movie.
Yeah.
So, Uri, what happens that's strange in this show?
Barely anything.
Barely anything, right? So what happens in the movie is Buzz Lightyear makes a mistake in the beginning, trapping them on this planet, and then he's trying to solve it the whole time. So they spend a year like trying to make a fuel to travel away, right? And every time he attempts to use the fuel, he goes forward in time like several years, like 3 years.
4 years.
4 years. And then
Each time.
Each time. Last time he goes like 20 years, I think, right? Well, he keeps moving forward in time. So he's not aging, but everyone else is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So what the movie is about him wanting to fix his mistake, right? So Zurg in this, I mean, if you look at the toy, Zurg is his father, I think, right? He says, I'm your father, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but is he your father in the movie?
No.
Who is Zurg? Him, right? They actually play on that a little bit. Because what they do is they say, are you my father? And he goes, no, I'm you from the future, right? So what happened was Buzz Lightyear kept going into the future until he found the technology to go back in time. So he's trying to go back in time to stop the first accident from happening, and then Buzz is trying to stop Buzz from doing that.
Yeah.
Why does Buzz want to stop it?
All the fun for end of the years is going to be gone.
Yeah, because
Everybody.
if they stopped it, then all the friends and everything in the movie would be gone, right? Because all these there's children of his friends and all the scientists who lived there for all those years, all of them would be gone because he'd be changing the past, right? So it's a classic story of the needs of the one versus the needs of the many. So to Buzz, young Buzz, the needs of the many outweigh his need of fixing his mistake. But for the Buzz from the future, he wants to fix the mistake for his own needs instead of the needs of the many. Sound right?
Yeah.
All right. So I also wanted to talk about the controversial scene. You know about the controversial scene?
No.
We talked about this one in the car. All right. So there is a 5-second scene where, so Buzz Lightyear's friend, right, who's a fellow space ranger in the beginning of the movie, right, she gets married, she has kids, she has a son, and then her son eventually has a daughter who is becomes a space ranger at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
All right. So it's a nice progression, and it's okay. You're just seeing 3 generations of their family.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, the space ranger, she marries a woman, right?
Yeah.
And how do you feel about that, Yuri?
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay, right? Now, when I was watching it, and this is true, okay, now it stood out to me because we don't see that very often in movies, right?
Yeah.
We don't see a woman character kissing another woman character.
Usually.
Not usually, right? So the bigger problem in my mind, and as a father looking at that, is we should see it more often because it's not unusual, right? It's not strange. It's only strange because we don't see it. If they just changed it to a guy, there'd be nothing special at all about it. It'd just be normal. And it should be normal, even though it's a woman, right?
Yeah.
And to Yuri, was it normal for you?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, nothing at all, right? Yeah. So, I know some people really get hung up on that, but it's really, it's normal. It's a normal relationship. It's a normal thing. It's not integral to the story, but by putting it there, I think it was important. And I think it is an important scene for this movie because those kind of relationships do need to be normalized, right? Yep, I think so. Okay. But we wanted to give our thoughts on this. We wanted to give our spoiler ideas about the movie. Do you still like the movie?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was...
I said last video 60 what?
69.
69.
Yeah, which is a strange number to choose, Yuri, but okay.
Why?
69. I'll explain when you're older. All right. So, yeah, and I still liked it, about 75 or so. But what I did like about the movie is it did give us things to talk about. It did bring us some, some movies you watch and they're just entertaining and you could just kind of have fun. Like when we saw Sonic the Hedgehog. We didn't have much conversations after Sonic the Hedgehog, right? Yeah, but on this one, we do have things to talk about. And I think they're pretty important things to talk about.
Maybe.
Okay? Maybe. Okay, maybe. All right. But those are our thoughts.
Yep.
Like and subscribe.
6 minutes, 9 seconds.
So far.
So far.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Bye.